MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM is excited to bring you 2016 Colorado High School Wrestling. Tonight's matches feature the visiting Steamboat Spring Sailors and your Moffat County Bulldogs. Tonight's matches are brought to you by these Moffat County Proud businesses: Bank of Colorado, Severson Supply and Rental, 3D Enterprises, Cook Chevrolet, Ford and Subaru, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Rocky Mountain Machinery, machines that move mountains, your local Kubota dealer, Severson Supply and Rental, GCR Tires and Service, DNP Duran and Pierce Contractors, Craig Family Dental, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Epp and Associates Professional Land Surveyors, McDonald's, I'm Loving It, Young Life, Rocky Mountain Automotive, Mountain Air Spray, Colorado Northwestern Community College, and Craig Veterinary Hospital. Make sure to say thanks to all your Moffat County Proud businesses for helping bring you Moffat County Wrestling. We'll be right back with tonight's matches on MoffatCountyProud.com. The Colorado High School Activities Association would like you to know the schools taking part in today's event are part of the nearly 352 members of the Colorado High School Activities Association. As member schools, we promote and protect the privilege of participation in interscholastic athletics and activities. We also promote lifetime values like respect, hard work, teamwork, sporting behavior, and citizenship. We are the Colorado High School Activities Association. All right, we got Ethan Powers wrestling 138 pounds, going to wrestle Colton Crawford.
Here we go, good match. Glad to be back up here with you, Kip, and Steamboat right away with a nice 2-point takedown there. Ethan's behind 2-0.
Yeah, Crawford, strong wrestler for the Sailors, one of their toughest. Powers, a lot of experience on the mat too. He's a tough kid. He's going to give him everything he can. 134, 2-0 lead.
Powers
for
into
Crawford
trouble here. He tried to stand up, almost got the 1-point escape, but now he's back down to the mat. He pulls his opponent's hand off of his head there, so he's not going to get turned in a half Nelson right now.
There we go. Powers, nice stand up, spins away, and it's a 2-1 match.
Yeah, really good job there coming up off the bottom. Showed great skills there, came up, turned the proper way, right back into a stance here, looking to get a 2-point takedown.
So Shane, earlier tonight, one of the things that I really liked that the Bulldogs were doing, a lot of kids taking smart shots, had a lot of takedowns, definitely on the mat takedown-wise. Well, really every facet of everything, top, bottom, neutral. We dominated against Coleridge, and that's why. Good shots like that. Now he gets himself in a little precarious position, but he's able to come back out and face. But once again, was a good shot though.
Yeah, and that old rule there, they say use your head as a lever. He had a great takedown, but then he went against his own body to try to finish the takedown. Thus, he has a stalemate here, and they're going to stand them both back up. But like you're saying, Kid, this is the longest match I think we had almost the whole night. That earlier one, I was down doing some announcing here, and we love doing all facets of our high school activities for our young athletes. It was a blast, and I'm glad to be back up here with you now in this 2-1 match with 17 seconds left.
Both wrestlers working the head and arm tie.
The over-under there. I remember, I'm sure you too, in wrestling, when you get that, you're either running out of bounds or you're trying to throw somebody. 6 seconds left here. We're going to head to the second period. It looks like a 2-1 score. Oh, don't give it up right. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, ankle pick.
And I was too far ahead. He gave it up right at the last second.
I'll tell you what, that was textbook by Crawford.
Beautiful. Just
grabbed the head, ankle pick, and a 2-point takedown with just not even a second on the clock, and gets those 2 points. 4-1 lead for Colton Crawford and the Sailors.
Man, that is just heartbreaking there.
Sailors going to get about, Shane, I think 7 open weights, though. So the Bulldogs, I mean, that's a lot of points for the team-wise.
You know, they say there's just so much to do in Steamboat. Some good things, some bad, but it's just hard to field full teams. And there's a lot of winter sports going on there. You know, everybody's skiing, snowboarding. They've done a good job the last few years filling up these weights. This is the least I think they've had on this team in the last 5 or 6 years. And as a coach, you just got to realize that's what makes wrestling great. You can say, hey, this also can be an individual sport. I don't have a full team, but we can win individual matches and do good things at the state level.
Yeah, and Colton Crawford, I believe, wrestled at the Pepsi Center last year in the state tournament. Had himself a good tournament, so he's definitely wanting to get back there again this year.
Ethan battling tough, and now he stands and faces. There's the 1-point escape, Kip, and 4-2. The only difference was that takedown right at the last second, literally in the first period.
1:19 and counting here in the second period. Powers can tie it up with a takedown. Both wrestlers just working the edge of the mat.
Here you're just trying to improve your position. Crawford being smart, working the edges of the mat. Anytime you get in trouble there, you can just step out, reset into the center of the mat. So still 4-2, a minute left in this second period. They say keep it in the center of the mat. You remember those days. They say keep it in the middle of the mat, keep it in the middle of the mat. The referees lots of times will tell you move to the center, move to the center. Now just fighting for hand and neck and head control right now. Who's going to take that shot? Man, oh man, as we go further into this, that 2 points right at the end of the first period, Kip, is everything in this match.
Yeah, right now it's all tied up without that.
Yeah, totally.
20 seconds left in this second round. This is where you want to be smart. Another ankle pick, same move we saw at the end of the first period, and it works just like the first period, and it's a 6-2 lead in favor of Steamboat.
And there's a nice stand up for an escape, but now Ethan's gonna have to be the aggressor. Hey folks, this is a great match right now. Let's hear it for Colton Crawford and Ethan Powers as they head to the third period. So I was getting in the announce there our names, Kip, give all these guys their credit. And here we go, it's all up to Ethan Powers right now. He's down by 3. Steamboat doesn't have to do a lot here. They just have to appear as though they're trying to improve their position. And you don't get as many stalls called when you're in duels. You get up to that regional and state level, man, you've got to constantly be looking to improve. Not so much in duels.
Yeah, if you're Crawford, you're right. You look busy and you don't make any dumb moves or unnecessary chances.
Stay in the center, keep patting the head, grabbing the legs. Ethan Powers may have to at some point here, now he's in third, try for that throw, which you almost had an opportunity there. Grab that head, try a headlock or an over-under maneuver, but do a move that takes his opponent straight to his back for a 5-point move, as he's down by 3 right now.
Tries the arm drag, and that's what they're talking about. That's what you don't want to do. Not a wise decision by Crawford. Throws a wild attempt at a headlock, and he pays for it and gives up a 2-point takedown.
I'd let him up now, which he's going to do. So now you're only down by 2. 1 takedown now ties it, and you nailed it. Steamboat right there took a chance. They didn't really need to, but great for Ethan Powers, as now a takedown ties up this fantastic match. The match of the night so far.
Just 60 seconds left.
He's got to keep pushing, take that opportunity. There you go, close. If they're in the center of the mat, he's stepping over for 2 right there. Now he wants to keep the action in the middle of the mat. Try to get that official at worst to call a stall here. Here we go, last 56 seconds left, Kip.
This is when you want to press it right now, Ethan. Go after him. He's backing away. Right there's where you hit him with the stall. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You back away right there, boom, you nail him with one right then. And he does, there it is. We called it, 1 point. Powers can win it with a takedown now. 43 seconds left, 7-6.
Great job, great call. You have to call that there. There he goes again. He's just running away from him right now. And this referee has the guts to make that call. And there's the shot kick. Now he's got to pull himself in, try to finish the shot, but his hand is falling off.
Now you got to look at a stalemate here if they don't change.
25 seconds left.
Don't want him to stay there too long. Neither wrestler really improving their position right now. And Steamboat just happy right now to eat up the clock.
Yep, he's eyeballing. Look, he's just staring at the clock. He's thrilled. Oh, there he goes. Ethan's so
Ethan,
close.
step over. Step over. Go right back at him right now. Ethan, you got to go. You got 6 seconds. Go, shoot.
You got to go for something.
You got to go right now. Oh, and they don't get it. Ethan did the right thing. He shot. Yeah. Great effort by Powers. And man, he loses a barn burner 7-6.
Wow, once again, what a great match.
That is JT Peroulis, 145 pounds, wrestling Lance Bryant for the Sailors.
And this is Lance Bryant for the Sailors. Here we go, kid. Let's see how this match goes. You want to win. Look, you're going to already win the duel. You've got all these forfeits, but you want to win the most amount of matches. You know, you want to say, okay, there's 8 matches. Let's win 6 or 7 or 8 of them. So now you can't win 8. Let's win 7 of 8.
Duck under. Peroulis pops the head out. 2-point takedown. Nice move by the senior.
Good job right there. Now he's got a hold of one arm. He's breaking him down. As they say, if it's a table, you want to break one of those legs off the table and turn him down, which he does right now. He's making that table have 3 legs.
Working those arm bars on the inside. And bloody nose, timeout.
Bloody nose.
1:08 left here in the first period. 2-0 lead for Peroulis.
Yeah, so far another good match already, going longer than almost all of our early matches. So Steamboat may not have the numbers, but they have quality kids and a quality coaching team. Right there now, it's 2-point reversal, and just like that, we are tied up 2-2.
Yeah, nice switch by the Sailors.
Now John T has got to work now to try to come up, get rid of that leg that's back in there. That's how you set up the move like the guillotine. You've got to get your leg free, try to come up from the bottom there. But it's so hard as they put all that torque on your back. So we are 2-2, 28 seconds now remaining. And you see the Steamboat wrestler, he just puts all that torque in there. It's a move you used to be good at, kid. I was no good, I was too big of a wrestler there. But man, it's tough to come up off the bottom when they have that leg lock like that. You just try to survive sometimes. And that's what John T is doing right now.
Yeah, it's very difficult once that's in, especially for somebody that's a good leg rider. They can sit there and they can eat up the clock. Well, it just takes away your opportunities to score.
There we go, into that first period, a good one, 2-2. I'll tell you what, back in the day, the best wrestlers that I used to see were leggers. And that's right there what you're seeing done by the Steamboat wrestlers. They lock those legs in and you just can't do anything. My best thing I would always try to do, just don't ever choose down if you're going against a legger.
Yeah, I remember back in the day watching Coach Mark Voloshin wrestle. He was great in the legs. Took that on to University of Wyoming and placed as a national placer and national tournament wrestler for the Cowboys down there at University of Wyoming.
Yeah, we're so blessed to have him now here as one of our coaches. He's a fantastic wrestler. You see right here now on the bottom, the Steamboat wrestler's trying to pull the head, and that really takes the life and air out of you. The official has to watch very closely here now that this doesn't turn into a choke. And there, John T comes out the back door for 2. And now he's got the 4-2 lead. They teach the best wrestlers, kid, let go of the head, don't grab the head.
Yeah, and JT, what a great effort there, because it looked like he might be going, but he said, no way, not going to happen, and he got himself a takedown.
He battled, was fighting off the bottom, and that's a scary position as the air is taken away from you. But he said, no way, I'm not going to go over, and he comes out on top, now has the lead with 1:10 left here in the second period. He's still battling on the top position, 4-2 ahead. And now you can see both these wrestlers are a little bit gassed right now. Better be the guy ahead if you're going to get tired.
Yeah.
Of the guy on the bottom.
Bryant able to get to his base last time, hit that switch, but right now he can't even get to his base.
And as you see right now, this is early season wrestling shape, which isn't very good because he is on the bottom and he is tired. Really just struggling to try to come up to the 2 knees right now as he lays there. And if John T just continues to stay busy on top, they'll just let it go. And with that lead, just act like you're continuing to try to improve your position.
22 seconds and counting here in the second period.
42. It's going to be an exciting third period here. Kind of nice to have some good matches here now in this final duel of tonight here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. We're down to 7 seconds left, and I never want to speak too soon in a wrestling match, but it looks like, and it is, we're going to head to the third period with a 4-2 lead. It's a chip starting out on the bottom position for John T. This is a
Both
good position.
second and third period down, was able to come out and get the reversal second period. See if he can do it again.
And as you know, right now, being on bottom, if you're a good survivor, you can just stay there, stay busy. You've got the lead. The man on top, obviously, is forced to do something, and at some point, he's going to have to try something out of the ordinary. That's when you pounce. Right now, just survive on the bottom, continue to try to improve. But, man, like I was saying earlier, I hated going on the bottom against a legger when you knew he was a legger, because you know this is going to happen. He's going to put the legs in, he's going to start putting the torque on your hips, and it's a scary thing, because if you go the wrong way, you're on your back and don't even realize it.
Trying to work for the guillotine, trying to get that behind the head. He's got it there. It's close. That is a dangerous position to be in. You got to be careful there.
Like we said, you turn as much as you can away from it. Good call, but my goodness now, right now you're going to get the opportunity on the bottom. You've got to get your leg up quickly and just get the heck out of there. Prevent him from putting the legs in. Escape quickly. This is where your stand-up is everything. Be faster than the man on top. And he just, there you go, that's what we wanted. Now get free and huge, get huge front as it gives him the 3-point lead now with 56 seconds left.
Don't take any unnecessary chances right now. Wrestle smart. 5-2 lead, 40 seconds remaining.
What you want to do now is circle, stay in the center, don't back up, don't risk that stall call. But Steamboat has to do something. There you go. Steamboat tries to shoot in. You drop into that front face lock now and go one way or the other, work behind. But you don't have to be in any kind of a rush here. As we're down to 24 seconds left, 5-2 lead. That's like a really fast third period.
That's where you got to look at front half right there. Push his head down. Push his head down. Keep space between you and the other and your opponent, and just eat away that clock.
What a fantastic performance here in a really good match. We're going to call stalemate with 5 seconds left. Now, here's the deal. Don't get thrown. Don't get your wings, as they say.
Yeah, you don't even engage right now. You separate and create space between you and your opponent. Worst case scenario, you give up a 1-point stall, you win.
Yep, circle and get away, stay away. There it is. Look, Steamboat's not even going to shoot. So he's just going to give up the victory. Good hard-fought match.
Hey, and Bulldogs win.
Good match out there, Kip.
Yeah, another W for the Bulldogs. JT holding on strong, and the senior wins another one again. Mickey Klemper, 170 pounds for the Bulldogs, facing off against Hayden Johnson for the visiting Steamboat Springs Sailors.
Let's see what we bring to the table in this match. Klemper now, a 2-time state qualifier, and this is the year as a junior where you've really got to get things going, if you're looking as he is, to wrestle at the next level.
Yeah, Klemper went 4-1 last week, had a big win earlier, and yeah, wants to bring home a medal this year and wants it to be the goal. And so you want to take these early season matches and fine tune and just keep getting better and better and better, and then peak when it's time to peak.
Hey, how about that? Nice shuck by right there, Kip. It's kind of a variation on the headlock, but you just throw them by. Great job. Really textbook 2-point takedown. And now it looks as though Mickey's going to try to put the legs in. We'll see.
I always say that Mickey's got this unorthodox style. He's so, I don't know if he's double jointed or what, but man, he gets in a lot of precarious positions a lot of times, and somehow, more often than not, it comes out in his favor.
Yeah, he just finally, like right here.
Like, there you go.
Perfect timing. But here he's going to give up 2, but like it could have easily been, look like he's going to his back.
Yeah.
He rolled through, but now that's usually he comes out on top right there.
Like right there.
There
like that.
I don't know how to coach that or what it is. A lot of times you see our head coach says, Mickey, you go over with our other coach and work with him because I don't know what your style is. And Mickey's been around a long time with Coach Voloshin, and he's just used to that. So now Mickey rolls around, gives up 2, gets 2, 42 right now, 46 seconds left. And I mean, sometimes, like you said, those are always scary because you're exposing your back, but you have faith in him that he's going to come through as he did. And now he's just trying right now to work a corkscrew. It looks like he hasn't put the legs in yet. Just trying to get the arm bar right now underneath. Yeah,
and I can see why Coach doesn't want to do that, because guys like that, when you think they're going to turn left, they turn right, and you usually catch an elbow in the face.
Yeah, right.
and so you're like, I'll pass him on. So.
Yeah, you can go over there. You're more familiar with him. He's more familiar with you. And it's just one of those respect things. It's all about the respect. They love each other as a coach and a wrestler. But, man, he is unorthodox. And that's pretty ends now, 4-2. And Mickey looking to get some things going.
Moffat County coaching staff, Tanner Linsacum and Daniel Cramblett, Mark Voloshin and Mark Zimmerman. They do a great job with our wrestlers, and going to be Mickey taking the down position here in the second period.
See what he offers for his down maneuvers right there. He slowly comes up. He's trying to do that roll kick.
Yep, hits the Granby roll. And followed well. Hayden Johnson did a good job following that. That's not easy when you clear the legs and hit that Granby roll. I always love it when you hit that standing Granby. When you can hit the standing Granby, you go flying across. And
somebody's getting points when that happens. I'll tell you what. Right now, you're in a little bit of trouble. But again, like you said, he just finds a way to come through that and tries it again. Now he's got it. Kip, and just needs
Granby
to finish.
roll again. Going to get at least two here. Just clear the arms, spin to the legs, and get your two. But now Johnson wisely grabs the wrist to Klemper, but Klemper breaks it free. 2-point reversal, 6-2 lead for Klemper.
And again, amazingly, the one rule we always had, they said on that roll, turn towards the legs. Of course he breaks the rule and still gets the points. And that just shows that he's really good at those moves that other people don't expect. Now he has the legs in, and he's looking to get that guillotine the same way we saw earlier. He just needs to finish. Oh, if you put that head under, it's done. So painful, Kip. I mean, when you were younger, the one move in a wrestling move, they said, we're going to work on the guillotine. You're like, oh, man, I don't want to work on that.
Yeah, it's a lot of, it doesn't feel good.
No, you don't want to be the one having it practiced on you. And it is the most painful move if it's done correctly.
I always call it the mercy pin. Sometimes you see refs where you'll get a kid in the guillotine and you actually have them in so tight their shoulder can't go down. And you'll see a ref actually pin a kid because they're not coming out of it and they're in so much pain.
And they're saying, I'm trying to pin myself. I mean, they're literally trying to put their own shoulder down. And it's not that they're giving up, but it hurts bad, like we're saying. So it's one of those moves as a young wrestler, you're like, I'm going to do everything in my power to never be in that position. And as a great wrestler, you know you put somebody there, they're going to quit. And now Mickey's still continuing on top. He's just working on the inside. And the Steamboat wrestler has to feel as though right now he's kind of doing what he wanted to. He wanted to survive, but now Mickey's got him going in this skip.
Got the chicken wing. He scoops the head with his leg. And we got one count, but we need more than that. Oh, it's so close. Now we're getting some counts. I think we got two coming, and we do. 8-2, 2-point near fall.
And remember, it's so touchy on that. When they do the move, where they put in that chicken wing and then they pick up the head with their leg, they have to be very careful. How does it work? If the foot touches the leg without having it locked in just right, it's not legal. So it's really one you have to really know what you're doing to work that. But man, when you get caught in that, you're in trouble. And now Mickey again, just the most unorthodox, craziest maneuvers where he's at right now.
I mean, twice there, his shoulders went towards the mat, and it's one of those things that you're just like, but he gets away with it. Like you said, somehow he got away with it.
And we know, we used to hate to wrestle someone with this style. You just don't know what to do. And things that normally work, where that you say, oh, he's grabbed my head. Well, yeah, see, there you go, though. He follows up with a fantastic duck under. Earlier he did the shuck, now the duck under. A series of moves that all start up there with the faking and grabbing the arms and the head and pushing them by or away. And that was fantastic. Just when we say he does weird, unorthodox moves, he pulls out a textbook maneuver like that with the duck under. Minute 12. And again, the one thing, you talk to every wrestling coach, the one thing they hate about the schedule for wrestling is that it falls during Thanksgiving and Christmas break. And I'll tell you what, when that happens, these wrestlers go back home on vacation and they can't work out a ton. I'll tell you one story. I remember my friend Philip Hoth, he left and went to Christmas break at the 103-pound weight. He came back and weighed 125.
He ate the whole turkey.
Yeah, he ate everything. So that's the problem. Look at this. He has him going. Klemper now, grab the head. Oh, he did it.
Oh, so close. Potentially dangerous. Going to stop it. And, man, he was so close, Shane, to hooking up that guillotine.
Heck yeah. And that right there, you tell all your wrestlers, go grab the head. Steamboat made the mistake of reaching back because it feels so natural to reach back and grab that head. You're in trouble. And he, luckily for him, he got his arm free.
And now Steamboat tries a Granby roll of their own, but Klemper catches it, and he's getting back points, and he's going for the pin.
And just like that, he's got 25 seconds to try to get the pin. See if he can do it. It's so close right now.
Squeeze it! Squeeze it!
There's a squeeze.
Oh, and somehow Hayden Johnson able to bridge out of it, but not after he gives up a 3-point near fall, and it's an 11-point lead, 13-2 for Klemper.
And you know what? Good work for both these young men. Great work for Mickey Klemper. And let's hear it now for Mickey, the Predator Klemper!
All right, it's Daniel Caddy for your Bulldogs, wrestling Tucker Havel for the Sailors.
So many of these young men, Kip, that we've known for a long, long time, basically their whole lives. And we used to work out a ton with this young man, and he is a very good young wrestler. As you can tell by that beautiful double leg right there, he's been wrestling for a long time, whether it's Moffat County Youth Wrestling or Bad Dogs Wrestling. He's been doing this since basically, what do you say, he was knee-high to a grasshopper, old school style. And now he gets to bring his talents to the high school level. And I was talking to his mom and dad before the match tonight, and they're excited to take this next step in this wrestling journey with their son.
Yeah, definitely Caddy is well versed. He knows the moves. He's been doing them since, like you said, about the time he could walk, he was on a mat. So,
yes, sir.
Starting off the year great right now. Had a good showing last week down at the Mesa Duels. And tonight, wins earlier and looking to get another W right here. Has the chicken wing in, running around the head. See if he can pick up another pin here.
There it is. I mean, he's so close now to getting it. If you get him over right there, it's usually a done deal. You might have to start him singing in the background. This might be over.
Got 3 back points coming. 40 seconds left. Now he switches off to the half. Now he's got it in deep. Now it's where he wants it to be. Keep him just inside that line. Get that shoulder down. Get yourself a pin, Caddy. Let's go.
Yeah, but you just got to make sure he's in bounds. He's got 25 seconds to finish this right here. And as we said, this might be a done deal. It's just about not running out of time. And Steamboat fighting hard off the bottom. But man, oh man, at some point you can't breathe. If you look at that right here with our cameraman, does a great job showing it is a painful situation to be in. But he comes out.
He does. Somehow Havel comes out of there. And Caddy goes right back to it. He says, I'm going to put you back in the same move. Nope. Runs out of time. 5-0 lead for Caddy.
And I'll tell you, the only negative, as you remember too, when you're wrestling, you put so much effort to trying to get that pin that sometimes you're as tired as the guy who was on bottom that whole first period because you were squeezed with everything you had as he was fighting with everything too. So you don't always have that huge advantage just because he was on bottom. You're both exhausted now. Now you want to go out there and just finish this.
All right, both wrestlers will start the second period in neutral. Single leg, Caddy picks it up, clears the leg, has it up high, high single, now front leg trip, and another 2-point takedown.
Beautiful, beautiful technique there. Nice job on the takedown. Finished it perfectly, and now he's going to put in his side-to-side body hold, the legs here. Oh, look at that kid. He's got off. He could finish it here. Where's that? Banana splits, I believe?
Trying to get the banana splits going there. And Havel does the smart thing, hip down, tries the belly out. Caddy working that leg. Now he's going to go for the guillotine. Reaches across. Oh, he's got the head under. It's close. If he can pop that head under all the way, almost had it, just couldn't clear it. 1:05 left in the second. Stalemate. They'll bring it back to the middle.
We go 7-0. Daniel's ahead. Getting a lot of good work in this match. So far he hasn't been in any dangerous, precarious situations. Just looking to finish up what he started here as he's on top. And he just seems to be owning this match right now.
Yeah, right now he is in control, doing pretty much everything that he wants to do. Just wants to wrestle smart here, work on some moves, pick yourself up a pin. 36 seconds left. 7-0 lead.
And as we were saying heading into this period, they're both a little bit more tired. All that he has it though, now if he steps over, this is even where he can scoop the head with his leg, and he can lock that up like we talked earlier. He has to do it perfectly where it goes into his leg, but he's not even gonna try. He just has what, the double chicken wing here, I believe. He's gonna squeeze and see if he can get the pin here. 13 seconds left. And again, Steamboat doing a good job just surviving.
And there's the pin. Caddy getting it done, gets a huge lead, and then finishes off with the big pin.
Great job.
All right, it's Chris Moschetti, 126 pounds. Dakota Threat from the Sailors.
We're barely into this, obviously, and let's see what one of these Moschetti boys can do out here. You know, they had both wrestled basically their whole lives, Kip, and now you had one that didn't wrestle last year. The other one went to state last year, and now very happy to say and very proud that they're both out wrestling again. And it's nice to see those two boys out there, the two brothers on the mat. And a lot of good moves there, and now Moschetti's in trouble. And just like that,
Dakota Threat countered well, hit a Granby, had his leg all the way up in a high single by Moschetti, and then he just hit that Granby roll, came out, somehow popped out on top. Getting a little too high here though. If Chris can just pull that leg over, clear your head, he can pick up 2 points of his own for that reversal.
Yeah, they always say be careful. Look, he has him now, kid. If he does the slam, you just want to swim over the top and you can pull him through. You don't want to get too high on the head ever, and that's the rule. They always tell you when you're doing that maneuver, and he gets bailed out, Steamboat does, with the stalemate call. And so now we're going to start again with Moschetti on the bottom, down 2-0, and that was a weird start. It seemed as though we had points, but none on the board, so we're down 2-0.
Moffat County team score up 53-3. Steamboat giving up 7 open weights tonight.
That was a really good job there, Kip. You see that? He came out and he did a switch. He showed his 1 and then he gets 2. That's the ultimate maneuver. If you can get 1 and quickly into 2.
Beautiful. Hit the fireman's tilt.
3-point maneuver.
5-2.
Yeah, that's what I had it as also, Kip, but they never put it up, so I'll go with you. I thought we had 2 more. Here we go, looking.
So the scoreboard says 3-2, folks. We got 5-2. We had an escape and a 2-point takedown, but if he only awarded...
Yeah, because
I'm not sure.
Went into that period was us not ahead. They had it 2-0.
It was 2-1. 2-0
they had it, and then they made that 3. But I thought we had the 2-point takedown to start with. But we'll go with what they have on the board.
So 3-2. You're right. I was getting ahead of myself. I was thinking he had 2 more.
I did too. So I mean, we'll see. They always fix the scores. But again, regardless,
hey, 3-2 lead for Moschetti, and going to be Steamboat's choice. They will defer.
And the only score that matters is the one on the board.
Chris looks over at Coach Linsacum, and we're going to choose down. 3-2 lead.
It was a huge third period, Kip, and we both thought it was different, but it is. It's 3-2. We are ahead by 1 off the strength of that beautiful escape. And there's another escape which makes it now 4-2, and that's huge. But the escape and then the nice fireman's carry, as you said, made it 3-2. And now this early third period escape makes it 4-2. And this is anybody's ball game right now, but Steamboat is going to have to push the edge right here and try to get a takedown to tie this up.
So both wrestlers with a takedown in this match.
Tries to shoot in. Moschetti does a good job just reaching up, holding on now. He's doing that front headlock, and he can pull him by, shuck him by. Oh, he's got to be careful, though. Now he's on his back. He's in trouble. He doesn't give anything up. Wow, was that close.
Yeah, scramble position, and somehow Chris comes out of it. It looked like for sure he was going to give up 2.
Yes.
But it doesn't happen. Great job. Good counter and mat awareness by Chris being able to come out of that.
So again, now it's getting down to money time. A minute left in this third period. 4-2, second period. And right now, here we go. Working hard, and it's a nice shot.
Good takedown by Chris. And now he's up 6-2, and he's just little bit by little bit increasing this lead.
You know you've done a great one when your headgear's all over your eyes like that. You look so tough. You want to be the guy on top when that happens. It's also, you're like, okay, time out. I got to fix my headgear. Trying to put in his near leg. Oh, he lets him go now. It's going to be 6-3. Now again, you just defend, defend, defend. Neither wrestler really wanted to do a whole bunch here, and if you're the guy ahead, that's fine. Steamboat is going to have to try to make the effort here to shoot in or do something here. Down to 14 seconds left in this period. Chris grabs that front headlock again. He's got the leg. He's got
that head out. Needed just a few more seconds. He was close. 6-3 lead for the Bulldogs. Final period. Steamboat's going to start in down position. Chris will take his spot on top.
The all-important third period, and so far against Steamboat, Kip, we've had a lot of matches go the distance. In fact, basically all of them. It's been good work for all these young men in this duel. Everybody out there competing really hard. He has that near arm, but the underarm bar right now, if you walk that around their head, they're going to their back and it hurts. Chris Moschetti doing a great job to continue to be improving his position from the top position. And so far, an awesome first night here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Go Big Blue, as we're bringing you the first of many of our winter sports here. You watch us on YouTube, you can see us on Facebook. We're all over the place. And we love doing this for you, and we're going to be bringing you all kinds of awesome excitement, whether it's basketball or wrestling or just local positive stories in our community. That's us. We've got a time stoppage here now. The warning, Chris Moschetti
telling him where that hand has to be.
Yep. All us guys used to try to always sneak that advantage in there.
You do. A little bit further over, a little bit off the elbow.
Further, further, further.
So, neither wrestler able to get any back points in the match so far, and right now,
he's got him set up.
Tucker Havel trying to get another escape, maybe even a reversal.
Yep. And initially, Chris Moschetti had the Steamboat wrestler set up for one of our favorite old moves there, Kip, but when you lose the head, you can't do that maneuver. And now he's working around behind to maintain control. This is great just to kill some time. I remember being in positions like that in my head, counting the clock down, 42, 41. So he maintains it. Great job, and that just killed a lot of time and took a lot of energy from this Steamboat wrestler to not come up with any points.
Under 30 seconds remaining. So when you wrestle smart.
Now we're down to 12, and it's just a great job.
Oh no, he gets flipped over. Don't go to your back.
Wow, I'll tell you what, Kip, I looked away for a second, I almost missed the 5-point maneuver.
Yeah, he made your heartbeat on that one.
Great job, Chris Moschetti!
Chris Moschetti making everybody's heart beat there. 6-3 win for Chris, and the Bulldogs are going to win this duel in dominating fashion. Another W for the Dogs. All right, Ryan Zimmerman in on a nice high C. Picks him all the way up, brings him down. 2-point takedown, and smart about that, brings him down under control. You never want to slam a guy there. That's how you can lose by forfeit. You never want to injure a guy, but Ryan does a great job. Great high C, and a nice 2-point takedown.
Yeah, textbook takedown right there. Great way to start this match. And Kip, I'm not sure that, I think this is an added match, so we're not sure who the young man from Steamboat is, but obviously he's out there giving everything he has. We'll call this one too. This is great to have added extra bonus wrestling. So in the top position now, Ryan Zimmerman working to try to improve his position. Now he's going in for that cradle. You know what, tonight, I think it might be the first time in Moffat County history we didn't see any cradles, did we?
Yeah. No, we had some near sides earlier.
Okay, good.
Some near sides earlier tonight.
I don't know, in this duel, I don't think we saw too many against Steamboat, and that used to be absolutely what Moffat County was known for back in the Roman Gutierrez days. Honestly, when you and I wrestled, we cradled everybody. We cradled them as they got off the bus.
Ryan Zimmerman doing a good job, up 2-0, riding well. I want to say thanks to all of our Moffat County Proud sponsors. I want to remind everybody, if you're enjoying the matches, talk to people. If you want to be a Moffat County Proud business, get a hold of us. We would love to put you on the film with all the other businesses. Ryan Zimmerman, 20 seconds remaining, 2-0 lead.
Again, I know that Ryan is definitely, he's one of our varsity wrestlers, so I believe maybe he had a forfeit earlier in this, but now look, there he goes, Kip, he has it. Front headlock goes under the arm, and now you've just got 2 seconds left. Is he going to be able to get this?
He needed another 5 seconds, and he would have picked up a pin there, because that was, he had it in deep. 2 points for the near fall, 4-0 lead. Going to be Zimmerman's choice. He'll take neutral.
Okay, so this is Kyler Spagnardi for Steamboat. I'll get that announced too.
Beautiful job by Zimmerman. He just puts the head down, spins around. Easy 2-point takedown. Got to go right back to those pinning combinations. See if we can pick up another pin.
Yeah, so varsity match, looking for the varsity points, and you and I both, we just missed it on here. This should be the last match of the night. Again, this is Kyler Spagnardi versus Ryan Zimmerman. Well, there he goes again. He has it, walking him over the top. He's got a lot of time to get this pin. Oh, but Spagnardi turns out of it.
Sometimes that's hard when you get a long, lanky guy like that. They have that leverage, and sometimes they're able to squirt out of those.
Yeah, and you put so much effort in that. Oh my goodness, what a turn of events, Kip. He's got his hand. Oh, and he called it. Potentially dangerous, and they're going to stop it. And they'll go back to the center. 9-2 lead for Zimmerman. And this is Kyler Spagnardi for Steamboat, guys. Had to get that in there, Kip. I didn't get to announce both these young men's names. And I'll tell you what, this is turned a little closer now. Oh, and Spagnardi just throws Ryan Zimmerman to the mat, but Ryan Zimmerman shoots up into a really deep, good double leg. And when you get up to the body like that, it's a done deal. You better turn out of that if you're on bottom. Man, it seems like a million years ago that you and I wrestled on these same mats. Maybe the same mats, probably not, but on this floor here in the gym, and I don't miss it.
Yeah, they got the, you know, and I'm just going to say, we used to wrestle on like concrete mats.
Yeah, we were tough.
At least we like to say that.
And look, as we speak about it, Ryan Zimmerman does an incredibly tough move.
Nice job. There's the big pin for Zimmerman. And that's the way you end it. You end it in style. 19 seconds remaining in the round. Zimmerman wins by pin. Final score 62-3. Bulldogs win in dominating fashion. Great opening night for the Bulldogs. We'll be right back. It's MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Greg Hickson up for the Bulldogs. Both wrestlers head and arm tied. It's Sailors Bulldogs. Hickson, great kid, got him in my weightlifting class, always working hard. Beautiful high C. Oh, that's textbook, baby. I'm going to talk to you about that tomorrow. That was beautiful. Brings him up straight to his back and trying to make short work of this match. Bringing it in tight, chest to chest, staying teed out and going for the pin. 1:15 left. That's a long time to be on your back. Hickson saying, I like it. This is a fun place to be. 109. Working hard. And there it is. There's the pin in 57 seconds. Hickson with another W tonight and a beautiful takedown to start off that match. All right, it's Cameron Baker, Moffat County Bulldog freshman, facing off against the Sailors. Got to hand it, Baker. You got the best looking shoes of anybody. I'll tell you that. Rainbow colored. Both wrestlers head and arm tie. They work their way back to the center. First shot of the match. Good sprawl by Baker. Want to put your... And now he loses it as Steamboat's able to drive it in. Picks up the high single and backside trip, and Baker's going to fall right towards his back. Got to roll, get off. Don't want to give up back points. Trying to get bellied out. And looking like a stalemate if nothing really happens here. And actually potentially dangerous, and they're going to bring him back to the middle. Baker with a quick stand-up, comes to his feet, trying to get out, and they'll go flying out of bounds. We'll try it again. 46 seconds left here in the first period. Steamboat up 2-0. Baker with another stand-up. I like the effort by Baker. He comes up so quick on that whistle. Now you got to hit it again. Don't wait. If you're moving on bottom and you're pressing the action, you keep yourself out of trouble. 38 seconds left. Riding the legs. Baker having a hard time as he's broken down. Trying to get back to his base. Can't do much. Steamboat not doing much either. And referee's going to say stalemate. Back to the center of the mat. And big half by Steamboat. Catches Baker. Baker able to roll through, but he's going to, oh, maybe not. Come on, Baker. You got to go, Cameron, right now. You got to get off your back. You got to fight. Going to give up 2 points at least here. Does a good job, only giving up 2. 4-0 in favor of the Sailors. Second period going to start in neutral position. Baker, not sure what happened there, but just tripped right to his back. And he's in trouble right now. Steamboat's got a deep half in. 1:40 on the clock. 6-0 lead for Steamboat. And it's just survival time now. 1:26 left. Going to end by a pin, and the victory goes to the Sailors.
Okay, here I am. I'm here with MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. I'm here with the Moschetti boys. We call you the Moschetti twins, guys. First off, we're so thrilled to have both of you back out on the mat again. It's fantastic. Tell me a little bit about how you're feeling, what it's like to be back out here, because I know you didn't wrestle last year. We missed you. So tell us what it's like to be back out here on this mat.
I thought I was a little shaky at first, but once I got back into it, I'm doing really good so far. It's looking good.
Is it like you were missing a family that you had or something? It was like having your family back?
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, tell me about what's it like to have this old lug back on the mat with you?
It feels good working with him in the practice room and growing Feels good.
Yeah, well, what a blessing. We're so glad to have you back out here. So tonight had some great matches, guys. You wrestled very well. Tell me about your matches real quick. Just, hey, take as long as you want and tell me what happened and how you felt about your performance.
That first kid, I felt I was pretty confident going in, and I was a higher seed. And in that second match, I knew it was going to be tough, a battle the whole way through. And then I just kept working on top, and I came out with the victory.
Yeah, it looked as though always, I mean, the case is this time of year you're not as in quite as good a shape as you want to be, but it looked like you had pretty good wind out there. How are you feeling about your conditioning right now?
It feels pretty good. I feel like I have a little bit in the third period.
Right on. We look great tonight. And hang out here. We got T-shirts for you guys too. So now I want to ask you, tell me about your matches tonight, how you felt out there, your conditioning, and walk me through your matches.
All right. Well, I only had one match tonight, and my first kid was really easy. I just went out there and pinned him.
Well, hey, what did you use to pin him? And again, you haven't been here for a little bit, so tell me what you used and how your conditioning's feeling right now.
All right. I feel really good right now. I'm feeling strong. I'm not losing any wind, and I pinned him in a half. Yeah.
Yeah, just good old feeling, right? Old school half Nelson.
I just out-muscled him. That was it.
Hey, it's fantastic. Again, it's Mickey Clipper right here with us too. So hey guys, we ask you, how do you feel about your matches tonight, Mickey? Don't leave us, guys, okay?
I felt great about them. I was real confident going into it, and I'm feeling great this year.
How's your conditioning right now?
Conditioning's a little weak. It can be worked on.
Yeah, you look really tired.
It's just a little bit.
Hey, we love you guys. Okay, hey, so everybody stick with us. We'll be doing a bunch more wrestling matches. Thank you guys. Great job. We're on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Hey guys, here we are on Moffat County Proud. We're here with Coach Linsacum. Coach, a pretty fantastic night. I'll just let you take it over. Tell me about it. We did great against Coleridge and Steamboat. Tell me about your favorite matches and how we did tonight.
You know, collectively we did well. I would say we're trying to instill kind of a way of wrestling, a way to be aggressive and own ties and own the match and kind of break our opponent. So that we need to get better at. But overall, I think we were the aggressor. I think we were looking for shots more than our opponent, and we broke a few kids towards the end. And then the falls are always nice. So all in all, great night. Coleridge was great. Kids wrestled well collectively. I wouldn't say there was one that stuck out in my mind. But then, of course, the rivalry with Steamboat. They've got a couple ranked kids that we beat tonight, a couple mature kids, seniors, that we've seen quite a bit and haven't had a chance to beat, and we got some real key wins tonight. John T. Peroulis had a great match, fought tough and did really well, and then Chris Moschetti came through with a good kid, a top 10 ranked kid in the state, and did really well. So those two kind of stuck out in my mind the most, but collectively, guys don't stop. We work hard, we fight, we don't stall, we're getting after it, and we're trying to get better and better with our position and our aggressiveness.
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. And we're getting back to the days where looking at those team scores, and I know there's some forfeits, but this is where it used to be and where we want to be again. You know, 66-3 and massive scores as a team, and that's incredible. Real quick, too, on the Ethan Powers match, that's a really good, tough match, too. It all comes down to, we think, maybe that takedown right at the end of the first period. Can you tell me a little bit about that match and the rematch that we'll see at some point?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's the epitome of what we're trying to get away from. So those heel picks that we were fell to 3 times was because we were stagnant, not moving in our stance, not in good position. And when that happens, he nips us. Now we come back strong in the third, had the kid dang near broke, but he's got that lead to kind of play with, hard to battle back. Got the stall call, got the point, got in tight and close to here a couple times with a couple shots on our own, but couldn't quite get it. So I go back to not so much what happened in the third, but what happened in the first. Those 2 takedowns in the first that let that kid have that lead, and then as he got tired, it was kind of an uphill battle that we couldn't quite get. But I will say this, and the scores are nice, and the forfeits, you know, they don't speak as much as maybe the head-to-heads, but I tell you what, we got a good program. We got over 30 kids in our room. JV kids are working hard. Everybody's showing up. Attendance has been great, and that speaks volume for Northwest Colorado that we're able to maintain those numbers. A lot of schools that we get, where you get those forfeits, it's a good program. I take those as little mild mini wins because we've got the room, we've got the numbers, we've got the kids that are staying out with us, committing to a hard season, and are here ready to go. And those teams that don't have that, I think that kind of puts us a little bit ahead. So a 19th ranked or 13th ranked team from Steamboat, we're ranked 19th, and we had a convincing win. So it's kind of showing where hopefully we're headed back to those early 2000s. Would be awesome.
Absolutely, and again, Coach, fantastic night. Probably hate me the one match I asked about is the really close loss, but it was dominating performance, and it's awesome to see this again. The crowd was great.
Yeah.
A lot of support here.
Yeah.
So, hey, great job tonight. Thank you for talking to us, and we'll see you again at our next home duel.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, man. See you, hey, guys. We'll see you again here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.